can't believe I'm 10 minutes late.
I can.
Kind of messed up, babe.
What?
I can.
Damn it. You got me on that one. I used to be very punctual, buddy. I don't know what happened. And then it took me 30 minutes to put my boots on in the morning.
One cereal. Those are the shoes that I was looking at yesterday.
Kind of shoes are those?
You can get them at, where were we at? Something. What shoes? The ones that he's wearing, I was looking at.
Oh, those
Oh, the people are coming. Whoa, Shabbat Shalom. What's up, yo?
No, ask Callie.
Zadok, go on. Go on. Don't knock it over. I just got it going.
Daddy asked for her to help.
Will you go take Zadok?
All right, we got one people's on here. The rest of the people should be shortly. George, trying and doing. Whew, 5x5, or is it terrible? Is it good? I don't know what it's doing.
Sorry.
What's up, Norma?
All right. Let's see here.
All right, cool. Thanks, George. Appreciate that. What's up, Ben? Yeah, dude. So this is Revenge of the Trolls from the internet tonight, and we're gonna see what's cracking. What's up, Scuba? Scuba Rob? What's up, trying and doing?
Remember that, dude?
One that I want. You are the one I want.
Baby love. They cannot see you, so we're gonna.
Okay, it's playing
We're
Grease
gonna
now.
share. We're gonna share the screen. There she is.
What's up?
There he is. All right. You got your backpack?
They call. What does your thumbnail say?
They call me old fashioned.
Oh, I was thinking they call me tater salad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna
Tater
wait for some people to get
salad.
on here. We'll just hang out in the chat for a minute, and then when people start pouring in, we're gonna
Shabbat
go.
shalom.
We're gonna go cray cray. What's up, Saucin?
That's my son, Tater Tot.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Scuba hi for me.
Driving home was just with my folks all day, he says.
So who? Scuba?
Scuba.
Oh, Scuba David says, "What's up, brother?"
What's up, Hebrew homies? I'm fine.
Yeah, Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, we're gonna nerd out with the word out tonight, but we're gonna wait till a bunch of people pour on here. What's up, Glock 316? We're gonna get so many randos. It's gonna be epic. What's up, Sassback?
Ooh, I just saw my face.
Your face looks amazing on here. Turn the.
No, look at this. I made a face at your cigar smoke.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I made
Yeah.
a weird face at it, and then I looked at my phone right as I. 'cause
We're
it's a
sitting
little
by a
lagging.
fire. We got Tato over here
Righto.
and some other special guests.
I'm just another special guest. That's all I am.
Come on, special guests. Come say hi to the people.
I don't wanna.
No, yeah. They would.
Now, you
they-
done ruined it.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't recognize you anyhow.
We got Loomf Tato. Loomf Tato.
Loop Tato, yeah, that's right. Oh, Loop's on here. Oh, we got Stay Survive,
I
Jay
thought you said
King,
Olympia's on here.
Oscar,
I will survive.
Justin, you made it, bro.
So long.
All right.
Lauren is long. She used to have a.
Life,
To be alone.
life on
Used to have a, while we were in
Earth.
Texas.
So we got 28, it says so
How do I
far.
share this? Okay, there we go. I gotta send this to people.
We're gonna get wrenches. What is up, bro?
Brr.
Yeah, my dude. Yeah, we're fixing to do some wrenches.
Just
Yerp.
another
That's right.
Sunday.
Justin said, "You're get in the chat. You in the chat?"
My phone is charging.
Oh man, BS.
Shotbot nanu.
Yeah. This is this is gonna be good.
Copy link.
Hey, but my Starlink came in today, so it's
All right.
vibrating.
All right.
It's calibrating. That's not gonna help us right now.
Calibration.
Welcome to the calibration station.
Yeah, man.
Right? Calibrating.
Do you get it to actually take off?
Yeah, it's
Who am I
calibrating. It's doing all of its
messaging?
thing. It'll probably be done in about an
Jeremy?
hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the shirt, homie. That is the shirt.
Revelation 18, son.
Yeah. Cool hemp, brother.
Should I
Cool
invite
hemp.
Julie?
Huh? You can. What's up, Mouse? What's up, brother Mouse? Yeah. Shabbat Shalom, you guys. So we're gonna let people pour in. It's bouncing around. We're getting randos right now, but nobody's really biting on the chat, so we're gonna get into it in a minute. I didn't put it in other chats, but I did put it in the one thing. So we'll wait for people to pour in a little bit longer, and then we're gonna get going. What do you guys want to talk about tonight?
What do y'all want to talk about?
The word.
word.
You got my Bible?
Word is the word. I got your Bibli.
My Bibli. Hey, will you do me one solid so I don't have to jump up?
He went vertical. He really did it.
Hey, will you go grab my coffee from inside?
Heck no. Hold on. Where is it? Because the boys are right here.
On the counter, I think.
Josiah, will you go get that coffee off the counter?
Roxy, go lay down. Go lay down.
I'm hungry.
Ooh! I thought that she
I
did
was
that.
holding it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Will you go put the dogs back in?
If we have a camera failure, it is gone, Roxy. It's my
Yeah.
crazy dog is being
Take the dogs
all wiry tonight.
Hungry.
What?
There's chili in there.
No, there's not.
About that life after
Hold on,
Torah.
Go get Daddy's coffee and I'll be right there.
You need to stay out of the rest of the bars.
Go. Go lay down.
J-Dog, go inside.
I don't know what kind of cigar this is. I think it's just a Black and Mild. It just sounded good, so I was just puffing on it for a minute. I'm fixing to put it out though. It's not really my jam anymore.
Sorry.
TJ and Storms, huh? Oh, straight out of Cool Hemp.
You just blew that and it like went right to my face.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky.
Yeah, I like that. I need that.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
You would like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did it.
Bet
That
you
one.
like it a lot.
Let's go. I'm sending all these. Sorry. Please
Oh,
hold.
you're telling all the peoples?
Yeah.
Okay. There's some peoples coming.
Just another minute.
Man, we already lost like 10 people. I guess I'm not entertaining enough tonight.
Wish it was Sunday.
We'll see what happens.
Could that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. See, he said I could sing. Nailed it.
All right. Okay, entertain the people then, and I'll go get my
Yeah,
own
I'm
coffee.
on.
Okay.
I'm messaging somebody, but I forgot who
Jay,
and
take
where.
the Dogs with you. Put 'em
Ooh,
inside.
yeah, doggies. Get them because they're gonna knock
Yeah,
the whole
right.
phone into
Go.
the fire.
Oh, shit, thanks, bro. I already have one on the counter, man.
Zedok, go.
No, that ain't
There we go.
Oh, well, I'll get it.
Come on, dog.
Metal
Okay, please hold. One more message. Una más message.
All
So it's not a Philly that's been cracked in the middle.
Who said that? What's up, Patty? Shabbat
Don't
shalom,
understand.
sister.
No. Zadok.
Go,
Inside.
Roxy.
Go.
In the house.
Go inside. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
this
it's going to be
coffee
bad.
Too sweet to Zadok.
Hey, put them in, Sam. Make them both go.
Not how he responds. Impressive.
Oh, this is going to be so good as soon as the word gets out.
Please hold, y'all.
But it's very slow starting. It's very
Just because
surprising.
I can't focus on what I'm messaging to who
What the
Because
while
hell, crowd?
also thinking about other stuff.
Bunch of YouTuber people watching
Yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube people.
Patty.
Lone Star, what's up?
Lone
Shabbat,
Star, what up, dude?
Shabbat shalom.
All right.
Also, I don't have enough caffeine in my system. I'm just a smidge low.
Maybe you could
So-
put a little more
Dude,
coffee in your
I was
coffee
gonna say he
milk.
said you had Monster.
Only metal one that was in it. It's black, but it's metal
Oh, is
inside.
this metal?
Yes.
Oh, it feels plastic. Oh, that is it. Did you put a spider in there?
Maybe.
Unclean, unclean.
That's spicy.
Do my deaf ears.
Oh, yeah,
hear
that's
the
mine. Thanks,
beautiful
bro. I
man's
thought it was a
voice?
plastic cup.
Which
I
beautiful,
couldn't
wait,
see.
which beautiful man's wrench is talking about?
Me?
Oh yeah, if you're talking about a tato, then that is the tato.
Yeah, he's a beautiful
We
man.
got a big old tato sitting here in a
Stay
seat next
away.
to us. What?
He's mine.
Yeah, back off, Riches.
These
Church, real
hands
church,
are
family
so
getting together. That's right.
random.
Yeet. Wrenches is awesome.
I'm still on the same question, yo, or the same
Lone Star
message.
too. Lone Star's been killing it. He lost like 100 pounds, bro.
100 now?
Dang.
Dang. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah, I need some of that methamphetamine.
No, he's doing
That's-
carnivore. Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
messed up.
that's not it? Okay. He did it the right way. Copy. Okay. I was trying to cheat. My bad.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh,
What?
that's wrong.
Y'all making fun of methods?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
I
no.
was one. Remember that old candy? Oh, I can't read that far. How do you see that?
Tastes like America.
Coconut and sugar, and it looks like Neapolitan. Eating one tastes like America. Okay. The old candy that is just coconut and sugar, and it looks Neapolitan. I've never heard of that.
It's because Mouse on some real deep shit, so don't mess with
Mouse?
that.
Here too?
Was that mouse?
You do hear Tato. He's here. You want to come say hi to the people? They need to see your face,
Blink. Blink.
It's pretend until you show yourself on camera.
They make. Okay, I can't. Your face is.
Here he
when
comes.
When you start reading the screen.
Oh, there's a Tato. See,
And a
Tato
Tato.
here. He's partying.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Tato, and welcome to.
Shalom.
Hi,
Welcome.
I'm Tato. You might know me from Tactically Torah.
If you don't do Big Red.
Yes, slingshot engaged.
Did you guys hear me make that joke?
Dude, it was so
Nobody
funny.
laughed, and
We
I got
did.
told etiquette.
Oh no, I died.
No, we did. We
I
laughed.
freaking
And then I
died.
started saying it and nobody laughed.
She was so let down, bro.
No, I did. You
She's
can't.
like-
I can't get on on the thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You
It
can't
was
get on the
funny,
mic
though.
and laugh like that?
Yeah, no, I can't.
That's good.
Yeah, people don't want to hear it. Okay. The man, the myth, the legend.
Boom. Pregnant.
I'm still.
A little bit of eye contact, that's all it takes.
Oh, that's
Gosh,
it.
I
See?
really have to send this message.
Freaking Rich.
Dude.
Rich just said that?
Yeah.
That's great.
Hella funny, bro. I'm loving it. All right, guys. So if we have any random questions in the chat, this is the time.
Now's the
Give me
time.
something to springboard off of and we'll get into it.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, message has been sent finally. I did it. Look at me go.
Well, good for you. There's
Look at me
still only
go.
10 people on here. No, it's 24, I think.
All right, so
We're about
I
half
do-
mass right now on the normal amount of people.
now I gotta go to your channel. Gotta go to this face over here.
24 people?
What is that?
It's very low. It's very low for tonight.
It was a video of someone thinly slicing a piece of bread, but I thought it was a foot of.
Gross.
Okay, we're good.
Just did my first account. Amazing. Spirit was strong in my backyard. Ben, never mind.
Okay.
Awesome.
I love that.
Job, man. That's
I
awesome.
love that, dude.
It's so cool because it's like people are like, well, how do I do it? How do I do it right? It's like literally just start.
It
Just
doesn't
try
matter
to
about
do
doing
whatever
it
you're
right.
convicted
Just
in that
read the
moment.
rules.
Try
Deep
it.
River Farm Operation Mountain Relief.
What?
That's one name.
No, that is
What
the
are you
statement.
saying?
It's in the
Oh.
chat. Look in the chat.
You need to give that one an acronym.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about, Willis. I don't
Yes.
see that.
Sniffer.
I don't see
Sounds
that.
very
Slim.
tinfoil.
I did
Tinfoil
see it.
Hattie
I
was
did
just
see it.
definitely my speed. Would you care to elaborate in the chat?
Elaborate on what?
I don't know.
Shalom,
Whatever that
Heather.
meant. Yeah, is that home base?
Operation Mountain Relief. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Either,
Yeah.
but I'm assuming it has to do
Yeah,
with
we're not
deployment.
tracking on that.
Probably deployment, maybe. Was
Maybe,
She,
yeah.
there? Holly R.
I don't know.
In Proverbs, the expression "What is lawful for the daughters?" What does it mean?
Check
So,
out Deep River
we have to
Farm.
figure out.
Okay, so it's a conspiracy theory that I'm not familiar with, but I'm totally interested. And maybe between now and the next time I live stream.
You Google out there.
All right.
What?
Cool. Now I've got the dance monkeys dancing on the internet and trying to figure out what you're talking about, and we're gonna do it. It's a YouTube channel. It's a YouTube channel. YouTube channel it up.
Immediately.
It's gonna be really good.
What?
What's up, Hemi?
What's it called?
Something deep mountain hillbilly races.
Which Hemi is it? Is it Hemi and Heather?
Yeah.
Deep
What's
Mountain
up?
Hillbilly Racist. Deep. What?
Deep
As I
Hold on.
River. Deep River
Hey, babe, will you read the current chat, please?
Farm Operation.
Babe, will you
Yeah,
read the
Kimberly.
current
Deep
chat?
River Farm.
Hey, oh, my sister is worried about touching objects and people during her menstrual cycle, and she is struggling with it. Can you give us an insight of possible how that works? Can I speak
Oh,
on it?
yes, absolutely, babe. Please plus them up. Lean over here into
hi.
the camera.
Hey.
Hey,
So
I'm a female.
I used to. No, I'm just kidding.
I used to have to go into a tent in the woods for 18 days,
Okay.
plus 10.
So here's the thing. So back in the days where the Levitical priesthood was in action and you had to go to the temple and do your offerings and the veil was still present and you were separated from the Father and things still made you unclean, blah, 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 right? That
Things
was like,
still make you unclean.
right. We're not talking about like, yeah. Well, it does. But my point is, I'm talking about like when it comes to the Levitical priesthood and the laws for all that. So like right now, if the body is the temple, the veil has been torn. There's not anything we can do to not like biblically make the temple unclean, because like unless you literally don't
I
ever.
don't think that's what they're talking about.
I'm just, yeah, she's not touching stuff on her menstrual cycle. I'm assuming because it's
She thinks she's getting something unclean.
right, because that's the Levitical laws. What I'm saying is like we don't have that same like.
You don't have to go outside the camp because you're not leaking all over the place.
Oh, I guess
It's
yeah,
not
maybe
the same
I'm
thing.
overcomplicating
Is really
it.
what? Yes, you are.
To me, I'm going back. I have
No,
to go back
you're
to all of
way-
it.
Yeah, no, you're way.
But
too
yeah,
deep
I mean,
on
if you're, I guess, yeah, you're not on a bed, you're not on the rack.
So
you're
I'll
not
just
bleeding on
put.
everything.
This is the thing. Is you used to have to go outside the
Don't be
camp
unclean
because
if
they
you
didn't have
outside the
tampons or man packs or any of the things you guys are into nowadays.
Diva cup.
Yeah, it's not. There's none of that going on, and so it's a little bit different. Also, it's really only unclean for you to lay with your husband. As long as you're not actually bleeding on stuff, you're probably good to go. And it's heart condition, so I don't think making it where you can't even touch something, that's not, I don't think that's quite it.
I feel like
You
it still
gotta be
goes hand in
specific
hand,
with
though.
Lay with your husband,
Right.
Because it's talking about intercourse.
Marital
Yeah,
things,
intercourse. Yeah, you can sleep in the same bed for sure.
Yeah.
So suffice to say, it is
Oh,
unclean.
here, sit in my spot.
All right. I ain't gonna sit though.
Oh.
Sit next to me while we talk about periods.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of an expert on this.
Yeah, you are. You're beautiful children. You timed it right.
Nailed it. Yeah, I did. All right. Anyways, okay. So
Buckets and Bibles.
I need you
Yeah,
to
get in the chat. You guys will see what
take
people
a
are saying.
section and take a second and realize that modern advancements in technology and just hygiene in general has taken care of a lot of the issues that made individuals and things unclean back then to begin with.
For instance, we poop in a toilet. We don't go outside of camp and bury it.
That's true. 100%.
But the poop does still get flushed down into the ground somewhere.
Yeah.
It does. So if you think about the idea of uncleanness, like think about eating clean, right? If you take a look at scientific discoveries and biological discoveries surrounding things like pigs, right? We know now that pigs don't have what's called a lymphatic system, meaning they completely lack the capability to detox.
They hold all the
So
toxins.
anything that's in their meat stays.
Whoa!
Heather says, wait, I don't have to bury my turds?
You do if you're camping.
If you're camping, yes, you do. But
But if
outside
you're
of
in a
that,
toilet, you're good. Bury it in toilet paper.
if we take that
Sorry.
back to the idea of the menstrual cycle for women,
Told you to have a good time.
that exact process that the Father designed, what we know is from a biological perspective, whenever the period is happening, the cervix opens up.
Oh gosh, we're really good.
No,
Wow.
this is very important to understand because we're talking about the ideas of clean and unclean. You have to understand that that cervix is opening up. So if it is unclean for a man to lay with a woman during that time frame, it's actually about the protection of the life of the woman in and of herself. Because there is actually a biological and scientific link between cervical cancer and individuals who choose to do that thing during that time frame within their life.
Oh, I love this. I'm gonna get
So-
back in the picture now.
There's cervical cancer is a problem because what is happening is bacteria that should not be in the cervix is being introduced during that time. So it is protection for the woman, right? So whenever the Father says don't do these things, there is a legitimate reason, but it's only until modern times that we're beginning to have the knowledge and understanding as to why the Father told us these things within Scripture. So don't try to like.
Preservation of life,
I feel
baby.
It's all about preservation of life.
I do feel like what I was saying though is relevant. I
It's-
may have just taken too long to get there, but the like fact of like bleeding, there's no temple I have to
Yeah.
go to make an offering. So like the uncleanness, like in our while we were still sinners, Christ died for us, right? We are now blessed with the Holy Spirit. We can't treat our body the same way that we would treat the temple. Otherwise, we would never be able to have sex. We would never be able to menstruate because we would be defiling the temple by having blood or other things involved, right? But like we're
100%
going
correct.
to have that. Like
Yeah.
that process is not as relevant because our body is the temple.
I was trying to like pick around words because I'm like, he's got kids watching sometimes.
Yeah.
So hopefully
But I
we're
mean-
clear on menstruation. Now we can move on. Anything else we got, guys? I love this. This is great. I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah. But she said anything. They said anything. She doesn't want to touch anything.
Yeah.
I mean, like, is this specific only to
The menstrual? Oh, yeah.
Or is she like having problems with like multiple subjects like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Is it like OCD?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like OCD? Another thing is that
Hold
like
on, Emmy, stop that.
there's another thing in the scriptures that said the life is in the blood, right?
Yeah.
And so like blood is there's life in blood and there's also life in marital juices.
So
my
stop.
point is,
Okay.
We don't mess around with life, okay?
All right.
And things that are bringing life.
You guys in the audience
Sorry.
should really choose your words wisely.
This was me
while
filtering.
speaking with us because
We're taking it all the way there.
yeah, you're blocking my light, Tato.
You're welcome.
Alternate channel name, Turds and Buckets. When we were off grid, you know, well, never mind. I don't know.
Hey, I've done it. Lots.
Let me see. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Hold on, wait. Who said that in the chat? Get to somebody keep up with the chat because it's going by too fast.
Like, which one?
Somebody.
Grandma Ginger's
Ginger.
farm. Wow, I just came in and what a conversation.
I'm so
We are
sorry.
here to answer all questions as
Somebody
best as we
was
can.
asking about menstruation and being unclean and not wanting to touch anything while they're doing their cycle, and that's not.
Very well articulated, Tato.
Yeah.
Now for male emission of fluids. Men's station.
Yes. That shit will make you all the way unclean.
Hold on. What is
But
it?
just till evening if you take a shower.
Preservation of life. That's right.
Loophole.
Dang it, where'd it go? Wait, there's another one that was
All
so
right.
funny.
Turds. Did you say turds and buckets?
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Wait, where is it?
Dude, I don't know where
Wait,
we're going tonight.
Heather
but it's
says, wait, I don't have to bury my turds. And then
Tommy
Hemi
Luck, what's up?
Hemi says, finally I can get rid of the litter box. Sawson says, Heather's just leaving landmines.
It's like, damn it, Heather. I said in the backyard.
Bury it outside the camp.
Bad.
Where's the water bottle?
Where's the water bottle?
No.
Yeah, getting skunk smell out of a dog is just such a. I've heard of tomato paste, tomato sauce, tomato.
So hard.
I just like
Somebody is
waited
saying
it
their
out.
dog got sprayed by a skunk.
Oh, that's lame.
I
Yeah.
waited it out till Zadok stopped smelling.
The back. Yeah, that's going to be the backup channel, Turds and Buckets.
Heather
So
says.
if we ever get shadow banned, you guys know where to find us.
Heather says, Grandma Ginger earmuffs.
Yeah, Grandma Ginger earmuffs for sure, because it's going to get rowdy.
The gender. Oh gosh.
Do what? My mother would say that.
Hold on. Good job, Hemi. Good job at biting your tongue. You're doing so good.
Spit your seed. That's not really what it doesn't say spit. Spill. Oh yeah, spill. Okay, not spit.
Wow.
I got a crack in my screen. I thought there was a T there. I was like, that's not good.
That's a totally
minute.
different
That's a
subject.
different concept.
That's yeah. I'm so
Wow.
I'm so
What's
sorry.
happening?
Sorry. I shouldn't read out loud until I proofread it in my brain.
Listen.
I'm dying right now. My screen's got a crack in it on my screen. I thought it had a T. I was like, wait a second. Spit your seed. I was like, no, it doesn't say that, does it?
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Oh, no. Oh gosh, it is. This is way. We should really read the word. This is bad. We've gone way south. This is definitely turds and buckets now.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yes,
damn.
it is Shabbat shenanigans though.
It is.
You know, like,
it is. Yeah.
and here's the thing: we are just regular people that came from some really
Oh, man.
rough backgrounds, and we are doing so much better than we used to be.
Yes.
But you know, we're still people.
I haven't
okay?
held anybody at gunpoint in a long time. I'm doing great.
We don't pretend to be somebody else.
And praise God for that.
Oh,
It's been a
man.
year.
What
I'm
if I
doing
walked
really
in
good.
on Chicken Farmer Plus? Man, we're getting refocused.
Yeah, we're bringing
It
it back
was
around,
just-
brother. I'm so sorry.
It
We
was
went
just
a little bit.
question.
Went a little bit sideways.
was-
Obviously, we're all children here.
Yes. We are, yes. How about those proverbs? Dang it, that's what I was looking up.
Ooh, hey, you
on.
know what? Proverbs
No,
30
somebody was just,
was fire the other day. I was like, ooh, that hit me right in the feels. It was
I
perfect.
think all of Proverbs is supposed to do
No,
that.
man, it was just like about your daily. It's like about it said, let me not be rich or be poor, but let me be grateful for my daily bread. And then it goes on to saying, like, let me not be rich that I'll forget you, and then let me not be poor that I should steal and go against you. And like it, oh, it was just so good. I was like, dang, he's talking about like just let me be good right where I'm at. It was it was
I
really
just can't
fire because then you're
remember-
not longing for
Yeah.
what you don't and not missing, you know, and not yeah, it's good.
I think this stream is a Song of Solomon night.
See, it seems
It was getting
with
there.
that, the key to that is an attitude of gratitude, though.
Yeah. What is
Mhm. Probably someone's name, Lone Star Living.
oh yeah, tracking.
So basically, he's praying to be middle class.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Or to at least be like, you can be a rich man, but as soon as your heart turns to a rich man, you're doing it wrong.
People that got money and don't act like they have money and act just like us and aren't selfish with it, that bless people when they can, not to no end, you know. I mean, there's discernment in that. You don't want to just bless everybody. There's a time for it all. But I think there's righteous if you got money, there's nothing wrong with that as long as it ain't your master and that you take care of your people. Like when there's needs, you meet them the best you can. And I'm not saying that if people don't get off their ass and work for a living, you should hook them up, but everybody has different trials they go through, and sometimes they're supposed to go through it financially, and sometimes it's just it's the hard lesson they have to learn, and sometimes shit just happens because it says that the rain is going to fall on the just and the unjust alike, which just means life happens.
I can't find the Proverbs verse that somebody was talking about. What is lawful for the daughters? What does it mean? I don't. I couldn't find that. I'll search a different way. I did.
Oh, what's up,
I
Moshe?
did, but I'm gonna try a different way. We're gonna do concordance.
Sober party. Yes.
What? Oh gosh, what was the word? What is lawful for the daughters?
Matthew 7.
So let's try this.
Matthew 7? Well, yeah, that's another one too, for sure.
Let's see. I still don't know what Proverbs that was about. I searched for it. I cannot find it.
Shabbat shalom.
Like that's not coming up when you search. Is there maybe a different wording?
That's what I'm wondering.
Which one?
There was and somebody mentioned Proverbs that said they wanted clarification on a Proverbs that said what is lawful for the daughters or something
Yeah.
like that. But I couldn't
Finding that.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Happy
find
new
that
moon to you
verse.
too, brother.
find that verse. Okay, there we go. So, favorite Bible verse. What's your favorite? Let's go around. What's your favorite Bible verses?
One of them was Psalms 34:4. Was
Isaiah 40.
Hold on.
I was super fearful one time about this health thing, and the verse of the day was Psalm 34:4, and it was I sought Joshua, and he answered me and delivered me from all my fears. And then like later, I'm driving, like not that day, just like a different day. I'm driving, and on the side of the road is like a little sign, and I want to say it either said Psalm 34, maybe it said that specifically.
Yeah.
It's like I have it on a mug in there and stuff, or a
Yeah.
thermos.
Well, look
Love
at all
that.
these verses coming in.
You know.
Yeah.
Look at all these verses coming in.
I
I'm
know,
so glad we pivoted from earlier.
I've always had this thing where I'm
Stand
naturally
by, I'll be right
drawn
back.
to trying to like get in the middle of situations. Like I can't watch somebody get hit, so I have put myself like in the middle of it a lot. And so then I marry him and he's like, hey, you can't, because then I'm gonna have to jump in. So then I have to learn how to like withdraw and not do that. But then it still happens in like when there's a situation going on between two people that is literally a miscommunication, but the pride is too big, where I feel the urge to like, we need to just communicate, because this is like you guys love each other and it's a lack of communication, right? And like I like to be the middleman where I can like try to mediate or whatever. And then I remember I was in the hospital at one point, and I remember reading the verse that said like, blessed are the peacemakers. And I feel like it's always been something that people have tried to like teach out of me, is like, don't involve yourself in other people's stuff. Don't involve yourself in other people's stuff. But like, I don't know how to not, because most of it is very easily fixable. You know what I mean? And so when I left the hospital, I was driving and there was this freaking giant billboard that literally said nothing except for peacemakers. And I was just like, it said, there was no like advertisement or anything. I think it said peacemaker or something. Like it was just like, to me, it was, because I left there like, is that right? Is that true? Is that like is that me? You know what I mean? Am I a peacemaker, or am I involving myself in situations? And so I'm still kind of like struggling with that. And I always feel like I need like a confirmation. Right. So then I'm like, maybe I need a confirmation. And then I literally, there's a giant billboard and it just says peacemaker on it. And I was just like, oh.
Bro, keep up. Hey, Texas T. Shabbat Shalom, brother.
Okay.
Oh, dude. Psalms 119, fire.
I feel like we should just read
Yeah,
these.
huge pivot.
We should,
So, Matthew 5:17 kept coming up on there.
hold on, let's go. Let's start at the beginning. We're going to just go through them, dude.
Let's go through
Isaiah 40:31.
Hold on a second. We got
We're
some
so dark.
questions here, encouraging community.
Isaiah 40. Oh, that's
Collection
song.
13 question. Y'all think that the
Isaiah
false
40.
prophet will be
31.
Muhammad, who was a false prophet? Yeah. Aposatan. Islam is religion of religion of peace is their motto. Maybe. Peace and safety.
All right, let's see.
Ah,
But they who
encouraging
wait for
community.
Yahweh
Maybe. I
shall
don't know,
renew
man.
their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint.
Had
Yeah.
a dream about that.
Good one.
What?
I had a dream about that.
When?
Oh, okay. So I had a dream. I remember now. Okay, so I had a crazy dream. I'll tell you guys about it because it's a pretty good story. Well, maybe. It's been about 3 years.
We'll see.
So at the same time, my 6-year-old daughter was having dreams, and she had a dream that me and a bunch of guys were fighting robots, and the robots in her 6-year-old description were very detail oriented, and so was what we were wearing. We were all wearing plate carriers, and we were battling this robot, and we had somehow like chopped its arm off and had got it down to the ground somehow. And the description of it is that it was tall, a tall robot, taller than us, and that it had tusks that went all the way down to the ground, which I thought was crazy. That's just wild sounding. So I don't know if it's like some kind of sniffer that tracks DNA or what it does, but it was interesting. And around the same time she had this dream, that there's a lot more to that one. There's a lot more to it. And the dream she had was like where our property is in the middle of nowhere. I mean, in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you're at least 5 miles down a dirt road to get there. And I had a dream around the same time, and it was a really weird dream. It was kind of a end times reality kind of dream. And it was, I would say, probably late fall, early winter. It was cold out. I remember it being a little cold. It was overcast, so it was gray skies. There was lots of leaves on the ground, and we were in a an older town. The roads were really wide, like probably four wide, maybe 5 wide, but there was no traffic. There was like no cars driving. There was a chain link fence that was kind of rusty, and then there was this huge building that was probably about, I would say 25, 30 feet high, maybe more than that. Maybe it was like a 2-story, 3-story building, and it was old and brick, and it was dark red, dark windows. And I was coming around a corner in kind of an old industrial area, and I was looking across the way, and just past the chain link fence where there was an opening, there was a bunch of maybe like 4 or 5 pop-up tents that were up, and there was a bunch of people congregated. And what you could tell they were doing was they were trying to buy and trade, and they were selling, and they were just trying to get their needs. It wasn't like a bad spot. They were just really trying to like get like food or like supplies or like medicine. They were just trying to get their needs. You could tell that's all it was. It wasn't like something bad they were doing. They weren't like selling drugs or nothing like that. And the police came, and as the police came, everybody scattered, and they started going all different directions running. And like police came, and they came in these like squad cars and rolled up, and they were like almost like they were sheriffs, but not really. I don't know. You could tell they were like some kind of law enforcement. And the people just were spooked, and they're like, oh crap, and they got to go. And it was like women and children, like family people, you know, it was like regular folks that were just poor. And everybody scattered. And one of the cops saw me, and as he started to single me out in the crowd, like almost as he knew me, and he started chasing me. And as he chased me, he got to his car, and he was trying to chase me in reverse, and I was running next to him on the sidewalk, and he was in his car in reverse, and he was like yelling for me to like stop. I couldn't hear him saying anything. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but you could tell, and I was just like, bring it. And I just started booking on my feet, and what I noticed is in the dream, I never got tired running. I could just run forever, and I never slowed down. I never got tired, and I ran for blocks and blocks, and I got around into an alley, and there was like this old school bus, and people were huddled up in it, and there was these stairs going up into the side of the building. This is a long dream, right? And and as I went, I like looked at the bus, and then I saw people going up the stairs, and I was like, all right, maybe I'll go up in those stairs. So I go up in these straight stairs straight up into the side of the building. They like weren't along the wall. They just kind of went up into a big archway, and it was a single door, steel door, and it was like dark brown or dark green or something. And I opened the door, and I went to go in, and it was just darkness in there. And there was people in there, but it wasn't like, it was like a hard no, like almost after the spirit told me like, nope. And so I turned around, and I went back out, and then I went into the bus that was at the base of the stairs, and there was all kinds of people hiding in there. And they were like looking, and they're like, they knew like they were trying to hide. They didn't know where to go. So they were just piled in this bus, a big old school bus. And they were piled in there, and the cops showed up, and they started checking people, like, show me your papers, right? And as and as they were checking people, one of the cops saw me, and I busted out the emergency exit in the back of the school bus, and then I woke up, and that was it. But the details of the dream, you knew that it was not the times that we're in. It was different times. There was like resources were so valuable, and people huddled together because there was nobody else, and cops were not people's friends. They were the bad guys. It was just a different time, and it was a really interesting dream, but it stuck with me. And the thing is I don't dream very often, so when I talk about dreams, for me, about 98% of the time when I dream, I have deja vu, which means it actually happens, to the point where I've had dreams of places and people that I've never been to and never met, and then it actually happened months later. And so for me, I try to pay attention to it. I'm not saying all that's going to happen. I'm just saying it keys me up. And a lot of times when I get deja vu stuff, it's kind of the Father saying, hey, here's a little breadcrumb that you're right where I knew you'd be.
Okay.
All right.
So this verse I didn't quite understand because it does not make sense. The Proverbs one. This is the one we were looking up earlier.
Okay.
That I'm gonna read it in this one. This is the complete Jewish Bible because this is the only one I can really, like, I went to the Blue Letter Bible and I couldn't really make it make sense with how it's translated because, like, one says like a portion to her maidens, right? So she says, where is it? It's still dark when she rises to give food to her household, and the complete Jewish Bible says, and orders to the young women serving her, because the scriptures says, where is it? Where'd it go?
I think what
She rises while it's still night and provides food for her household and what is lawful for her girls.
I think it's like what is due to them. Maybe.
But then in the freaking like ESV, it says,
So I'm not tracking on all that.
it
but-
says she rises while it is still yet night and provides food for her household and portions for her maidens.
Yeah, like what is due to them.
Right.
What's lawful. Maybe. I don't know. You could look it up in the interlinear.
I
See what-
did.
oh.
I did. I just, it still didn't quite make sense.
What did the word?
I was
what
blue
the
letter
definition
Bibling
of
it.
the
It was
word?
the word like commands.
Lawful was command.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, portions. The word that they translated to portions says, oh, okay, I guess, let's see. The times that it's used mean statute, ordinance, decree. Do is only used 4 times. Statute is used 87 times.
Hey, Justin, you said in your dreams that you could never go anywhere faster. Like you try as hard as you want, you don't go anywhere. I used to have dreams like that.
Were you trying to fight somebody and your arms are just like
yeah,
jello?
you got like
And
T-Rex
you're trying
arms
to
and they're
run
not
and your
doing
legs are
anything.
melting?
So I've had dreams like that too, where no matter how hard I ran, like they were always faster. And it seemed almost useless. And I've had dreams like this. This is why that dream stuck out so much. Is because I never got tired in that dream. It was like I was floating on eagle's wings. I mean, I was just carried. It was incredible, and it was an incredible feeling. I can remember the feeling of it.
This was gonna come up.
The feeling was so intense that
Nice. Don't try that.
I can't. I can almost feel it as I think about it. It was like, I don't know. It was like you felt like you were light as a feather, and you could just go.
Heather, I've had a lot of tornado dreams too.
Can I
Go
touch
ahead.
On that?
Yeah.
So hopefully they can hear me.
If you can't hear Tato, say you can't hear him.
They can hear you. They can hear me?
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so when you have dreams like that, like, for example, you're fighting in your dream, but it doesn't matter how hard you try to throw that punch. It's like you're
Yeah.
T-Rex arms. This is bullshit. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that hurt real bad. You know, that kind of stuff. And or like someone's always faster than you or whatever. That is directly correlated to your insecurity in the spirit. So as you grow in your relationship with the Most High, it's good. Like Jody, for example, you had that dream where you were running,
Yeah.
especially in the instance for like your physical statures, the physical ailments that you have within your body. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I got bad knees.
Yeah.
But in the Father,
Yep.
you run and you will not grow weary, right? It's like whenever you're fighting that demonic entity in your dream, and then all of a sudden you can swing and throw haymakers. It's a direct correlation to you growing in your confidence in the authority that you have in Messiah.
Yeah, brother.
I will say, like, I think that probably has a huge part, but my brain went physical because
Sure.
my brother had a situation where him and his wife were out kayaking and my brother was in really bad shape and she got injured or something and her kayak flipped and he was trying so hard to like pick her up and like hold her above the water and he could not because he was so weak and it like wrecked him. Like he literally was like, I can't do this anymore. Like he started going to the gym, he changed his whole diet because that one moment
Yep.
of that like I know I should be able to do this and for some reason I'm not. Like his
Yep.
physical body just couldn't save his wife, and that was like the scale. I mean, he did save her. She's alive, but like in that moment, like it was like
that really happened?
it was real life. That really happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, and he was like trying, and he's like ex-military, but he let himself, get, I don't know, whatever, out of shape because he was so sick all the time. And then he was like, I can't, like, this is not happening again. Like,
Yeah.
if it comes down to a moment where
Shalom,
like you
Cindy.
need to be able to save, lift, like whatever. Obviously, we have some sort of adrenaline, but for him, it was like even with adrenaline and fear, that wasn't enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's really important to like get the physical and the spiritual at this point, because we're going to be put in a lot of situations where we're going to need both. And we can't wait until that time comes to start trying to get it together.
Yeah.
What seems to keep hitting me is the idea of like, here is the endurance of the saints.
Yeah.
How much can you truly endure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come here, fella.
Roxy, go lay down.
Ben said he's been convicted. I'm going to read you this. He said he's been convicted to write his dreams down. So I always have dreams, right? I have weird dreams, especially if I have sugar before bed. I have like the weirdest dreams. But I'm going to read you what happened when I attempted to write down my dream.
Free Palestine, that's not a thing. Sorry, wrong channel, homie. And if you put any more of that in there, you'll get all the way banned.
Gonna be gone.
This is, hold on, I have to read it.
We're getting the randos now.
Because we're on the subject of writing your dreams down, because you wake up half asleep and you're trying to like put into words whatever happened. It says,
Roxy, lay down.
random neighbor chick died
Lay down.
after she gave me a cutout
You
box of a hug.
Come on. Yep.
She gave me a cutout box of a hug, whatever that means. That happened in my dream. We had people over. We couldn't buy stuff. I talked to
Get out of
Lauren about marshmallows. The Goodwill parking lot was full of weird zombies, like
Go
an
down.
old high school dance.
Go.
Somebody had a dream about
This is
talking
my dream. Because Ben was saying,
Hey, whoa,
hold
whoa.
on, hold on.
What?
What?
All the eggs?
Well, there were 3 left, and then they both died. Right, all of them. Except one. One still
Wait,
left.
you're saying there were 3 eggs, or the cartons?
I'll help.
Like,
3
they
eggs.
fell out
Go
of
inside.
the carton.
Oh,
Oh man.
children doing children stuff.
Anyways, Ben had said that he had been convicted to start writing down his dreams. So I was saying, like, this is what happens when you start. You're just like, Lauren talked to me about marshmallows, and like I got a box cut out of a hug. Like, I don't even
I
know.
wasn't the neighbor that died, was I?
The zombies were in the parking lot, like dressed like they were like had those big skirts on. It was like,
I had a dream about zombies one time where they were chasing me,
I
and
can't see anything.
I'm like running, and I finally give up. I finally give up from running, and I turn and I like fall backwards,
yeah,
and they start to go for my stomach to like get me.
yeah.
And then this buzzer goes off, and it's like the whole thing was fake. The whole thing wasn't real.
Shut up.
And when the buzzer went off, it stopped, and I don't know if it was like if I would have just held on a little longer or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
I had that
know.
one a long time ago, but I still remember it.
Broadhead,
those
probably
certain ones that
broadhead.
You remember, you know?
Oh yeah. I had somebody mentioned tornado dreams. I had a lot, like when I was first coming to my faith, I had a lot of like, and I feel like maybe
What's up, Storms?
I haven't had them recently, but in the beginning, it was a lot of like terrible situations that I was in trying to like protect the kids, but Jody was never there. And it was like, like a tornado in the parking lot, and I'm trying to like gather the kids, but nobody else in the parking lot can see it. Or like a lion is literally chasing us through this like warehouse, and like I have to try to get all the kids into this warehouse and like shut the door or whatever. Like it was always weird, like trying to like protect the kids. But I haven't had those in a long time, so that's cool. And if you do have a lot of weird dreams and they're like affecting your mental health or your physical health, I would say maybe check and see if you're eating sugar before bed, because that plays a big, for whatever reason. If I eat sugar before bed, I am up all night with like, it's like vivid dreams, lucid dreams, like I can navigate them, you know what I mean? But it affects my sleep. And this is what they talk about. They tell you blink. They say blink. It's because you do this. You just stare at the screen. He just stares at it because he's reading the comments. But people will say blink.
People do say blink?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think maybe Justin or somebody said it earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well, it takes me a long time to decipher letters. So.
All right, let me see where we're at.
Storms is here, babe.
Oh, what's up, guy? Let me see. Trying to catch up.
So was it just 3 eggs?
Yes.
Okay.
There was actually 2.
Oh, okay.
The mystery of the missing eggs
The
begins.
eggs fell. I'm like, oh man, the 2 cartons.
We just got
Yeah, I would say broadhead. That's definitely like a common. Like I feel like that's
We've
a really.
already talked about that.
Well, I'm adding
Oh,
to it because
okay.
I'm just
Add to
scanning.
it. Add to
Because
it.
I used to always have these. I was in a few like abusive relationships, and I would have a reoccurring dream all the time where I was trying to escape, like I would be abducted or something, and I would always like try to find a moment, and as soon as I would run, I would feel like, okay, we're almost there, and they would always find me every single time. Like every dream that I had like that, they always found me. And then I feel like after I came to like Christianity, it was like, you know, basic Christianity, they all stopped. Like all of those dreams stopped. It was almost like it was like a spiritual, like I'm bound. You know what I mean? Like he's always going to get me until I found the Father. And then it was like, you're free. Like they can't get you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dreams
All
and
right,
visions
what's
are
next,
definitely
guys?
spiritual
Somebody
things.
shoot from the hip. Put something out there we can springboard off of.
Y'all ever have the exploding head thing going to sleep? I get that sometimes. It's creepy. What?
No.
No exploding heads.
I don't know what that means. Good to see y'all finally starting life over. About to do job searching this weekend. 60 days are left, so before this job explodes. Sugar is literally a cane drug. I mean, I know it's cane sugar, but I don't really know what a cane drug is.
Oh.
Jody's name is Abe. Abe Blinken.
Did you say hey Blinken? No, I said hey Blinken.
Encouraging Community asked, are there going to be any true prophets of Yah after Messiah? Like after he came the first time or after he returns?
No, I think after he came the first time.
It says that there's
So,
women and men
what does
that
prophesy mean, though? I mean, you look that up by definition of what it means in Hebrew to prophesy. Because it doesn't mean always the same thing that we're taught in Christianity. Not that you can't get a word from the Father that you have to give to somebody or give to your people or your congregation. But prophets like Isaiah or Jeremiah or Ezekiel or any of that, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, I know that there's the 2 witnesses, which are going to be, I can't wait to see that shit.
Hemi says Messiah returns. What's left to prophesy about?
Yeah.
Acts, Jody, where it says that in that day you're
Yeah, it could be speaking the word.
Yeah.
It could be speaking the word of Yah. That's prophesying. And that's one of the points I was
Yeah.
getting at.
Yeah, visions and dreams. You reading the word on camera makes you a prophet. True to Yahweh. This is a side note, but I want you to read it quietly. Hey,
Yeah, we know you shouldn't
Hey.
read it out loud.
listen.
Huh.
I need you to read this one quietly. This is for our personal information because it's applicable to something in our life. But anyways,
Which one?
that one. Anyways, yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like it says like that'll be when like he's here, and then he just tells us what to do, right? Like
Yeah.
he's
I
just
don't-
like,
I'm not
hey,
sure
this
that
is
we're
the
gonna
calendar you're supposed to be on. Like the 2 prophets come,
I don't think we'll need
I mean,
prophets
Interesting.
right?
return.
Right?
Interesting.
Very, very, very.
Jody, could you grab a mop for the
Heather, we're going to talk to you about some things
Yeah.
offline.
Yeah, not
I
here.
got some cool questions for you about the buzzing.
There'll be a lot of false prophets before he comes. That's correct. Yep. So,
Anybody got one they want to talk about or hear about tonight? Because I'll all the way just sit here and stare at the screen if you want, but I need something to springboard off of.
I suck at this game.
Oh, Heather, I feel like I'm falling while falling asleep, then get started before I hit the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think everybody's had that dream.
I also realized I had sleep apnea.
I've never had that dream.
I realized I had sleep apnea because
Interesting.
one of my most like reoccurring dreams was that I was drowning.
Faith?
And I would
Ooh.
be in water, and then all of a sudden I would just like not be able to hold my breath anymore, and then I would go and take a big deep breath underwater. But in real life, I would wake myself up gasping for air. And it happened multiple times where I was like, "Oh, I have sleep apnea. I'm literally not breathing while I sleep."
Oh, what's up?
I don't know what you're talking
Olympia.
about because I'm late to the party, but Shabbat Shalom.
What's
we were
up?
talking
Shabbat
about all
Shalom,
kinds
Olympia.
of stuff. Right now, we're talking about dreams. But test all things, the meaning of meek, speak on it, not weak, meek. Yes, so I wanted to talk on meekness. Can you hear me?
What?
Meekness. Speak on meekness.
Oh, meekness. I'm the most meek.
Ow! What was that?
Ashes on your hair.
Take beauty from ashes, I guess.
I'm so humble.
I'm the
I'm the
humblest.
humblest, yeah, for sure. You should know that about me. Meekness. So, I like Brother T's the bear version of meekness because it kind of sums it up for me. I don't think it's the full description. I could probably elaborate a little bit more, but the basics of it are that I could fully destroy you, and I choose not to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, because it says that the meek will inherit the earth. It doesn't mean that you're a freaking sissy. That's not what it means. It actually means that you're a badass and you don't have nothing to prove. And that,
There's that song, that rap song I really like called Strong Men.
Dudley's meek.
Yeah.
Dudley's incredible.
There's a song.
Dudley's meek.
It's a rap.
That's
It's a Christian rap
He's
song.
a great example of that.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of, I mean, if I was Dudley, I would have probably smashed on a lot of people.
Jordan Peterson puts it this way: if you are a man, you should be an absolute
Monster, and then learn how to control it.
Yeah.
have it completely under voluntary
Yep.
control.
Yeah.
Because Dudley, for example, because of his background, he knows at any given moment he could destroy anybody.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say there's that rap song I listened to. It's
Yeah.
called Strong Men. In the beginning, they said like they try to teach men that you should be blah blah blah, all these little whatever. And there's like, no, you should be an absolute monster, and then you should learn how to control it.
Yeah.
Like-
Faux shizzle. Faux shizzle.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said warrior pellet?
Warrior poet.
Poet.
Yeah.
I thought you said warrior pellet. I'm on, what's that?
Yeah. John Lavelle
2 Corinthians.
speaks to the idea of meekness in a very
10:5.
similar fashion.
2 Corinthians 10:5. Let's see.
You need a flashlight, love?
We can also go back into those other verses everybody posted
Do
earlier.
you need light?
Let there be light, and then there was light, and he turned light, and we good. So, oh wait, here,
Hold on, love. I got
we
you.
posted it. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Yeshua.
2 Corinthians 10:5.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that verse about taking every thought captive. If you're a dude and you struggle with lust or with looking at stuff or anything like that,
Texas tea I do somewhere.
hey, it is like ideal for that to be in the forefront of your mind. If you're somebody that struggles with what you think about and that thought leading you into sin, because if you hold on to a thought and you run that tape out the bad way, it is 100% a responsibility that when we start to have thoughts, that are not of the Father. They're not backed up scripturally. They're of the world. Sorry. And that you should rebuke that thought. I rebuke that thought. You do whatever you feel led to, but I rebuke the thoughts, and I'm immediately like, nope, not doing that. And it leaves me.
Texas T was just
I
watching
don't-
me fidget with my thing earlier, my flashlight.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's all, she has a flashlight.
It's a little bright though.
Think
But
about
I
this
have one.
idea to take captive. So, if you're arrested,
You're taken captive.
you are taken captive,
Yeah. See, that's
You
just
are-
not gonna happen.
completely removed from society. You no longer exist to society. And it's the same thing. If you were taking a captive of thought, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, but you're refusing to allow it to have any level of control.
Yeah. Yep.
It is a prisoner.
Yep.
You are no longer a prisoner to your mind, but rather you get to control your mind.
Yep.
You get to choose what has power.
100%.
You get to choose what has authority.
100%. I'm gonna write that one on the side of my camper with spray paint.
So, I don't know exactly what Scuba Rob's verse, because it says Deuteronomy 1:2, but then it says, it is 11 days journey from Horeb by the way of Mount Seir to Kadesh Barnea. So I don't know, maybe that was the wrong one, or
Dude's super worried about an 11-day journey.
it says,
5 foot.
my remainder to be patient.
11-day
not everything
journey?
needs to be great. Not
Man.
everything needs to be instant gratification.
Yeah.
11 days journey, they wandered for 40 years. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're saying that journey should have taken them 11 days and it took them 40 years?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. I didn't put the names together.
Mentality shift right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Good job.
And I do think a big part
Good
is like
job,
it
Scuba.
really has to do with our what we're putting into it. Like, are we complaining the whole way? Are we causing a ruckus around every corner, or are we just going? You know what I mean?
Think about what it was that caused them to be in bondage for 40, or not in bondage,
Stiff-necked people, bro.
but what specifically? Because Caleb and Joshua, they came back after scouting out the land
Fear.
with a good report. So these men that went to scout the land were prominent men.
Men.
They were the prominent men
Yeah.
out of millions of people.
Yeah.
And 10 of them came back and began to spread ill contempt. It was leaders in the camp that effed it for everybody.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
rough, bro.
You know what I mean? So, and part of the issue is the people took it hook, line, and sinker. They refused to listen to a good word.
Just noticed that rock is different than all the other rocks.
It is. It's round.
Yeah.
It's so smooth.
I lost your tooth.
You lost another tooth?
Mm-hmm.
It,
Right now.
it came
Oh.
out. The other one
The
did?
same one? The same side? Oh, dang, you lost. Okay.
Okay.
She lost 2 of her teeth today.
Oh.
Up, toothless.
Earlier, she was showing us that she had a loose tooth,
Ah,
and
Roxy.
then she's like
Popped out.
feeling her other
Alright, y'all
teeth,
gotta
and one of them
stop
fell
letting
out.
the dogs out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta leave
Okay,
the dogs in the
irritated.
house because they're about to knock the stand
Hey,
over.
go lay down.
If you're opening
Go
the
in the
doors,
house.
you do not let them out.
In the house. Go.
Go. Inside.
Roxy, Zayda, come on. Come on, guys.
My yoke is light. Yeah. So wait. Ben says 4 months, no porn, every thought captive. That's freaking awesome.
Good job, Ben.
That's a huge thing, man.
Ah, Little Joe's got a great one. Hey, Heath, check the chat out.
What up?
Little Joe just put something in there. This is a wonderful thing.
Let me read it.
Yeah.
What do you do when you're disabled and can't provide for your wife and family?
So there's always a way. Now, if you're physically handicapped and you can't go do a regular job, or if you've got some mental distress, PTSD from prior service work or law enforcement, and
Sam
you're,
is trying to torture me.
hey, buddy,
Stop it.
I don't
No,
think,
go inside. Leave it to yourself. Go now.
Live chat. Okay, I'm like live
Can you
chat.
plus
is
him
on.
up that we're live? I don't think he knows.
I don't think that would matter.
Yeah.
Go inside now.
Oh.
Real
Children.
life. Real
Stop
life.
talking. We're not doing that.
Okay.
I like this one.
Let me see.
So I got sidebarred, but so where there's a willing heart, the Father always makes a way is the point that I don't want to get to with that. And it depends like what your physical thing is. If you're disabled, could it be if it's physical, like you got in a car accident and you ain't got legs, or you got a busted back, or
Lieutenant Dan,
whatever.
You ain't got no legs.
Whatever it is, there's always a way, right? And so if you have to pivot off of what your gifting and talents are, there's always ways to make a living. Now, if there is no way, gosh dang it, this is one I want to talk to you in person about, or at least over the phone. But I need more context of disabled and unable to provide a covering.
Oh my god.
Hey, can you read the other
What's wrong
comments,
with me?
please? Yeah.
Whew. What are you guys doing for the new moon? I went through Leviticus and nothing convicted me.
Oh, nothing. New moon's just kind of like a celebration day. I mean, you just get together with your people. It's a holy convocation. That's
It's
all.
like, hey, it's the first day of the month.
Yeah, and you can eat or you can just get together and hang out. I mean, we'd like to.
We don't really know exactly. We're just like we're convicted enough about doing
We're
something for
supposed
new
to do
moon,
something because
but
it
we
is a
don't
holy
know what.
convocation, but we don't know exactly what.
But it is like, even they were like, oh, well, why are you going on a journey when it's not like Sabbath or a new moon? And then it was like they would shut everything down on Sabbath and new moon and then like reopen it. And it's like, obviously it was supposed to be like a special day, but
Hold
we don't
on, I'm
quite
trying
know
to
what it
keep up
means.
with the one guy who put the thing in here, which is Little Joe Garcia. I need more context in that, Little Joe Garcia. If you could put it in the chat when you say that you're disabled or whatever you got going on. I'm really curious about that now. I'm kind of stuck on it.
This is my choice, confession of sin, hanging out, reading the word. Can't wait to meet you all in Jerusalem. Yes. Yep. Let me see.
Ben, never mind.
Why did I don't know what that was. Okay. Not giving thoughts power is my goal. Yeah, I think that's all of our goals. I wish that I could get distracted going through the chat or like looking up Bible verses and then also be aware of what was talked about while I was doing that,
It's all
because
good.
I keep coming in like, oh, let's talk about this.
And then we've already talked about it.
I did that at a Rev. I kept coming in random conversations, throwing out random answers, and I'm like, oh wait, I should probably just stop because I'm not even hearing any of this.
Yeah.
He's like, what's 17 times 4? I'm all 28.
False.
Yeah.
And we had just talked about like
yeah.
who's
On all
who's
accounts.
like the
Yeah.
numbers
Not even close.
people, who's the reading people. We had just like
I do
assigned.
math quickly.
Yeah, I'm
17
like,
times 4. 28.
I'm not good at math.
That was all the way wrong, but it was fast.
But all I heard, I lagged, so I heard the 7 times 4. It didn't until after process that it was 17 times 4. But as soon as I said it, it was like, never mind, that was wrong.
Crap.
Ah,
68.
I wouldn't have even gotten that.
here, storms.
I wouldn't have
68.
even tried. I would have been like, well, this isn't my ballpark.
You wanna read it here?
Well, it's
Hey.
Huh?
Comment.
comments.
Tough to do all that and stream delay. Yeah, I'm not the best at keeping up with stuff. Look at your face.
Jody just stares.
He
I can
does.
see his face from
People will
here.
be like, "Are you lagging?" It's like, "No, it's not lagging."
Is he frozen? He just hasn't moved at all.
Blink. Blink. I am alive. Can you see me?
He really does just pause for so long too.
Okay.
It's not lagging. Oh gosh. Yeah, huh. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I do. He's just not gonna like my response.
Yeah. And
But
hey,
it's not
Storms,
the only person struggling.
you got my
probably.
number,
I
homie.
know.
You should
Believe me, I
100%
know.
call me. So,
Like
But-
I have compassion for it. I truly
Right.
do.
I'm just saying, is it something we should discuss openly because there's not.
no, I mean, I don't want to blast people, and
He's not
there's
the
a
only
difference,
one
and
with
there's
that
there's a
struggle.
certain structure set up for this.
Totally agree.
I can't do it online because there's
You need to be able to talk openly.
there's parts of it where communication via like text or reading chats
Yeah,
is not the
it's not.
same thing, because 90% of communication is not verbal. I need to be able to read your body language, your eye movement. I need to be able to feel
You
what the
guys need
spirit's
to-
doing.
yeah.
That's a different thing. And
100%.
Storms, call me tomorrow on Shabbat, homie. Yeah, just call me. You got my number, and if you don't, then hit it in the messages or in the not in the chat, but after the video updates, and just put it on there, and I'll call you
Yes.
because I can get your number.
I keep accidentally.
'Cause I know
All
people.
these hearts, all the hearts. I keep accidentally. What's it called? I keep accidentally liking the video. Like, I don't know what I'm double tapping it for, but I keep double tapping it like it's gonna do something, and then it's all these like.
Well,
likes
Storms,
and
you're not going to be able to put something like that in the chat and then not get something from me, because that's just like one of those things that I.
It's a struggle.
Hey, I 100% struggled with that for 20 years, daily, and
What? Oh,
there's
no.
certain things that you got to do that will bring it around, and it is absolutely doable for anybody who's following the Father.
Yeah, Storms, we got you, bro. We totally get it.
Yeah,
But
totally
there's
get
like,
it.
so there's certain. Well, I would submit to you, all subjects really need to be approached with the utmost humility,
Yeah.
because that is something that I can say for certain that I've had the log out of my eye for a very long time. And praise the Father. It doesn't mean that I don't struggle.
What's up, Adam? Adam, my dude. Go ahead, man. I'm listening.
Like, it doesn't mean that I don't struggle with the ideas of lust. It's that I choose to shut it down regardless.
Well, because you've learned the tools, you've adapted the tools.
Right, absolutely.
You've adapted the tools that the triggers and everything that comes along, and everything you have to separate out of your life to get there.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
Because it's a process, right?
It
And
absolutely
some
is.
people don't know the unlock keys to get to that process because they've tried a couple of their own ways and they fall, and they're just like, I just have to accept it's just part of who I am right now. That's like saying you have to be gay. You don't have to be gay. It's a choice.
Right, exactly.
It's a choice.
really
So
But it's a struggle.
it is.
It's a real.
It is.
effing
It's
struggle.
supposed to be a struggle, because when you
Struggle is absolutely
overcome,
real.
who are you overcoming with?
Yeah.
And that's part of our journey. And brother, I want to lift you up. Call me. I 100% know how to tackle that, but not on this live,
But we've even had to do this with a brother recently.
bro.
So it's real.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
we want to help you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are or how long you've been doing life or whatever, man. There's tools that you can learn, and you can teach an old dog new tricks, for sure.
100%.
Walking testimony. I just said I'm old.
Let me see.
Theme song. Oh, Hemi. Hemi.
Here, look. Quietly. Love. Quietly in your head.
And then I can't go sort of like all the way up at where my jaw and like cheek.
Feel it right here.
Oh my goodness.
All day.
Damn, bro. You know what, man?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you.
I know it.
There is something wrong with you.
Talking about Steph.
Yeah, I showed him.
She goes,
Uh,
what are you talking? Oh.
I'm gonna put it on the live stream.
No,
right
you're
now.
not.
It is so good.
You're
You
not.
should share it with the people, because it's that good. You really should share it with the people.
It's not good.
But
guys.
it is good. What if it's just like a baby sock?
It's not a baby sock.
It could be.
It could be anything.
It
Who
could be
knows?
anything. It could be a mouse.
Oh my
be a
God.
rat.
So
Raccoon.
randomly, these clothes
drumstick.
that my wife had been wearing all day, she noticed that there's a soft lump in them.
In my pant leg.
In her pant leg, like right next to her knee, and she is convinced that it's underwear
From the laundry.
from the laundry, and she's been wearing the pants all day, which is ludicrous for me
Now
because
I'm,
I
like, afraid to
immediately
move.
know if something's in my pants that does not belong there. Hashtag adulting. Yeah. So obviously, like we were saying, Storms, there's levels to this shit, and you know we all learn at different times that it's fine. It's good. It's very good. I bet you it's a sock. How much you want to bet?
No, we're not playing that game.
Oh, it's Shabbat anyhow. We're not gonna bet.
Live stream.
It's a sock. Everybody guess what it is,
No,
and I'll,
we're not playing
I'll
this.
put it
I'm
in the
not gonna-
comments.
No.
I'll put it in the comments. Take it, so
Oh
I'll put it in the
my
comments
gosh.
after the video uploads. Put it in the comments, in the
So
chat if you want to.
stupid.
Now, guess what is in?
Oh my gosh.
Her
now
pant
I have
leg.
to go to the bathroom. But then what am I gonna do with it? Just put it in my backpack?
Just do
You
it
could
like
wear
a
it on your
quick
head.
post after the fact.
Yeah, or you
Still
could put
doesn't
it
mean
on.
it's just-
If you
it's
chose
underwear. I'm
underwear,
still not
you
gonna
can
carry it
wear
around.
Okay, so now, oh, Olympia loves it. She thought it was
my
hilarious.
gosh.
Olympia, you know your sister, and that's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody guess the sock color.
Stop it.
We're not having ice cream.
A poop you haven't buried.
All day.
Oh,
all day.
here it goes.
Okay?
A dryer sheet. Okay,
We
keep
don't
going.
use dryer sheets.
Send it. Come
They're
on, come on,
poison.
chat. You guys got to guess. There's 39 people on here.
Saucin
What?
says a poop that should have been buried.
Yes, I saw it already. I read that out loud.
Oh,
So,
pink. Olympia says pink.
it's pink, whatever it is. Yes,
Some of
Olympia
them
knows
put
you.
socks in their bras. Pants is a new one.
Damn
Yep.
it. Now I have to go check it.
Yep.
now
Everybody
everybody's
wants to know.
involved.
No, just pull it right out the bottom. Do it in front of her. Do it live. Do it
No,
live.
Absolutely not.
Do it live. Oh, okay. She's a little bashful. We'll have the answers for you. Keep going on the guesses because it's great.
Stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, this is all the way inappropriate. It's probably underwear for real.
It's got to be the undies. It's always the undies. It's gonna be like the kids' underwear or something.
Yeah, you know what it probably is? It's probably my underwear. No, it's
Nice.
not. A cat. Oh, come on, Heather. Heather! Oh, Heather. And you retracted it, but I read it. Oh,
Dang it,
no.
What did she say?
She said a cat. Heather's so bad.
Oh, my
Kids
God.
undies, totally undies.
Oh, you meant it.
The live stream just went under. It did. It did. It went south again. Yeah.
You went ...
It just went under where? Yeah. That's my rib. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
In the not dirty way. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
And what was it?
Okay. You have to spill your guts.
It was underwear.
Okay, but it
And
wasn't.
It was purple.
Was it yours?
Yeah.
Oh, it was underwear. And you were close, Olympia.
all day.
All freak, and it's like right here.
How did that not bug
Like
you?
I wonder if it just
Because there's always chonies in her
because there's
pants.
like they're so like bunched up right here that I'd never noticed. It's just I don't
Bro,
know.
I don't.
It's funny because if there's a little hair sticking out of my
Oh,
shirt,
man.
I will feel it and it'll
I
make
will
me
watch
crazy.
You do this
Yeah,
because you think I hear
because
it on
of
your
pretend
hand.
hair is on my hand. But
Yep,
somehow I
Olympia,
could
you were
rock
so
that all
close. That's
day.
right. And honestly, you probably know her better than anybody.
Part of me was like, I wonder if it's a stuffed animal. Like one of their little tiny like.
That's true. At least they didn't fall out at somebody else's
That's
house.
what I'm saying. We were so many places.
What if you just would have crisscross applesauce at the bonfire earlier and just blook?
Where else did I go? I feel like I went somewhere else.
I mean, that's lightweight as bad as shit in your pants by people. That's pretty rough. Excuse my language. That'd
I
be
guess
embarrassing.
the only other place was here. I was here. I'm like trying to replay everywhere I went, like so that I
Shit,
could.
I went so many
Hey.
places. You went one place.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. They just go out there and find it.
Like what
Surprise.
happened out here?
So I was wearing
All
two
right,
pairs
so bring
today.
it back around with Stay Survived.
All right.
So, topic I found interesting. Do you believe Nephilim are or will be recreated? And in the end times, will we physically... Dang it. Come on, chat.
Yeah. Yes. Stay
Will we
survived.
physically fight?
Yes, I do. And also, Revelations guy, when a third, what is it? No, it's a quarter of mankind is killed by famine, by plague, by beasts of the earth, and by sword. I think that the beasts of the earth could be all kinds of different things. And I'm a little bit of a conspiracy. I'm a little bit skeptical about what's going on in Antarctica, and why people can't go there, and what's cracking, and all that different type of stuff. And also, whatever happened to cloning? I'm just saying,
You're being too quiet.
what happened to cloning? It was like this big thing, cloning animals, and then all of a sudden, gone.
Well, now they're cloning people, all the celebrities.
What if they're cloning Nephilim bones?
What if they're putting it in vaccines?
Yeah. Yep. What if, when you get a DNA test done, they're doing something with that?
I'm more inclined to believe that.
I did find out though that the little things when
Yeah,
you
come.
have a baby and they take your baby's blood, put it on the little stamp card, that stamp card now belongs to them, like not the kid, but to the government or whatever. That's like theirs. They store that. I don't know who actually stores it or if they do for how long, but
Giant
it's like
mutated
their-
space
their
hamsters.
property now.
Hamsters. I like it. That's what I'm thinking too.
I don't know, but I drove by a big old skeleton in somebody's yard.
Yeah, let's
earlier and
punch
was
some
like,
Yetis
"Oh,
in
look,
the
it's a
face, bro."
Nephilim.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I'm all the way down for punching a Yeti in the face. Plus, I like the snow.
Look, I work as a Space Force. I can categorically confirm some stuff.
Who does?
Storms.
Oh. Space Force? Just because you have a space gun doesn't mean you work for Space Force.
Space. Pew, pew.
Storms. Come on, guy.
They said, what if I've just been leaving a trail everywhere? Babe? You hear me?
Oh, that's so weird.
You
What?
hear me? They said, what if I've just been leaving a trail everywhere?
There's like a sock.
There was like way
Yeah.
more, and
Oh,
now it's
yeah.
like all I found
Yeah.
was just this one, but everything else fell out.
Yeah. You only felt odd because there was a small lump and not a
Mhm.
giant one? Maybe. Your pay attention's about that good.
Also, they're doing some really weird stuff next door. Successfully made a monkey-human hybrid. World is crazy right now.
What?
What do you mean next door? What does that mean? What does next door mean?
Oh, that's great, Storms. Cool. I need you to be my my dance monkey then, bro, and we'll start doing some briefs, okay?
Oh my gosh.
On the conspiracy brief. It'll be the tinfoil hat brief.
That'd be super dope.
We're gonna do it every Wednesday. No, we'll do it every Thursday morning.
The tinfoil hat.
The tinfoil hat brief.
Oh, I see
And,
what you're
uh,
You
saying.
brought me some new information.
Yeah,
You have to wear
straight
tinfoil
from the
hat.
horse's mouth, because it talks now. And
Oh, she says this
we'll have super fun with that.
would be a monkey-human hybrid.
I can't read your shit. It's so dim.
I don't like the bright lights. It's like a routine every night. I'm like, can you turn your brightness down? Can you turn your volume down? Can you stop breathing so loud?
Hey, love. I honestly
It's fine. Well, it's fine.
don't know what you're talking about. What are you?
She's saying the monkey thing, and then I said, "What's next door?" And she said, "China." China.
No, I still.
Storm
I'm not
said he'll
tracking.
keep his ID after he loses the job to have proof of it.
Yeah,
Nephilim. Laugh was so similar.
yeah. They're all the same thing. Also, they all could just be spirits at this point, and not in the physical.
Wait, where are we at?
Just saying.
The briefs are in Loud's pant leg.
The briefs are in her pant leg.
No longer they are in my backpack.
Well, those weren't briefs though, were they?
No.
Jody quit.
Sorry. It's not Thongcast. Got it.
Oh my goodness. What if there was a third pair in the pant? Like, stop. We can't talk about it because now my brain is just gonna be
You
like,
need to go
so,
strip down and like
gonna
run
be
naked into the
so-
pond over there screaming.
Oh my gosh, don't
like,
get in that one.
I have to re-evaluate every place that I've been today. I really hope that I didn't go to town.
You've been to 2 places.
Dude, it has been a really cool live stream, but we're all the way have to get off of here. It has been epically crazy. This is a funny one tonight.
I thought I had your contact info on Signal, Heath.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Sometimes you just can't make it up.
Purple Briefs. That's right. That's a good name for it. Welcome to the Purple Briefs. I'll have a tinfoil hat on my head. Shalom.
We
And
need
welcome to the Purple Brief. This is Buckets and Bibles coming to you live.
This is Turds and Bibles.
Turds and Bibles coming to you live from a trailer park somewhere in eastern Oklahoma. Stand by for my dancing monkey, human thingy. Hybrid.
What did I miss, Wrenches
For my
says?
dance monkey hybrid.
Are you camping? You didn't get enough from Sukkot? All right, y'all. I hope you have a great, great Shabbat.
All right, Storms, check now.
All right, cool. Shalom, man. Shabbat shalom, guys. We appreciate you. Till next time.
Shalom.